Winter is setting in Ukraine, with snow and sub-zero temperatures in many regions. There are fears that people across the country could die of hypothermia. The country's power operator Ukrenergo said on Tuesday that 30% of the country's electricity needs were still currently not being met, and power rationing would continue. And appearing at a joint news conference with Ukrainian Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba, Mr. Stoltenberg said, "We will stand by Ukraine as long as it takes, we will not back down." NATO members would assist Ukraine in repairing its energy infrastructure and protecting people from missile attacks, the statement added. Later on Tuesday, NATO issued a statement that said Russia's persistent attacks on Ukrainian civilian and energy grids were depriving millions of basic human services. His words were echoed by UK Foreign Secretary James Cleverly, who said that Russia was aiming to freeze the Ukrainians into submission. In response to that, they are now attacking civilian targets, cities, because they're not able to win territory. Speaking at the start of the two-day gathering of NATO foreign ministers in the Romanian capital, Mr. Stoltenberg said, "Russia is actually failing on the battlefield. Victory is not the only thing we need justice," Mrs. Zelensky said, adding she came to you for justice, because it will lead to the end of this war. In a separate development on Tuesday, Ukraine's First Lady Olena Zelensky told lawmakers in the UK Parliament in London that Ukrainians were going through a terror similar to that experienced by the UK in World War II. Russian President Vladimir Putin, who ordered a full-scale invasion of Ukraine on 24 February, and other senior Kremlin officials deny the allegations that Russian troops are committing war crimes. At a gathering in Berlin, justice ministers of the G7 group of wealthy nations said they would coordinate investigations into alleged war crimes committed in Ukraine. Ukraine has for months been asking NATO for more advanced air defense systems. Under the Geneva Conventions, attacks on civilians, or the infrastructure vital to their survival. The Russian strikes have left millions of Ukrainians without electricity and running water and freezing temperatures. At a summit in Bucharest, the Secretary-General of the military alliance, Jens Stoltenberg, accused Moscow of trying to use winter as a weapon of war. NATO has pledged to give more weapons to Ukraine and help fix critical energy infrastructure badly damaged by massive Russian missile and drone strikes.